2 days, Media Molecule. It was 2 days ago that I left a comment complaining about how this hasn't been picked and that I'd love to play it on my YouTube channel because of that. And only then do I find out that you played it on stream, and of course, now it has the orange heart. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be complaining, but still, I'm a little exasperated. Anyways, let's get started.
Welcome back, Johnson. Good to see you in the cockpit again. Look, I know you're the best we have, but these ships take a bit of getting used to, so I'm going to talk you through the basics. The twin stick controls still the same, left to move and right to turn. Weapon systems have been completely overhauled since your last tour. R2 fires your main weapon, L2 fires your rockets. We've dropped you at a remote outpost. The enemy won't give you much resistance, but I'd still strongly recommend you familiarise yourself with the new weaponry. If you don't want to hear more about the rockets, you can skip this, Johnson. If you hold L2, you'll see a target. The rockets will follow that target. Releasing L2 will then lock the target at the position you let go. Simple as that. That shield is powered by those two generators. Take them out and we can move on to phase 2.
And that brings us to one of the major objectives in the game, that is destroying certain structures in order to move forward. Now you'll notice that my main weapon as I'm firing it doesn't turn green, but when I move to the right location, it does turn green. That's because if you're not positioned correctly, your main weapon won't deal damage, especially if you're using the fighter. Now there are 2 other ships in this game, and I'll get to those later. It'll unlock when I get to the wall here.
Nice work. We have 2 more ships in orbit for you to try. Each ship has its own unique strengths and weaknesses. Pressing the touchpad will bring up more information. Time to take that wall down.
Now you'll notice here that the wall was taking damage even during the cutscene, and that's because I'm currently playing as the tank ship, which actually has an automatic turret that'll target even if your weapons are disabled or you're in a cutscene.
Sending ground troops to check the area out. Now I need you to take out their ground-to-air defences. There are several turrets ahead. They're no threat to you, I know, Johnson, but I have a DH breathing on my board here, so just humour me, will ya?
Now here I'm going to switch to the fighter ship, because the fighter is by far the best ship when it comes to taking down stationary targets like this. The turrets use tracking shots, and the fighter's speed and agility is obviously your best bet to avoid them. And there, that's one. Take the health pickup. Fire some rockets. That's 2. Just gonna go up here, fire some rockets, and retreat. Classic hit and run. Try and take these 2 down. Alright, 1 more to go. Another wall, and I'm going to switch back to the tank class to get rid of it. The tank by far has the most missile capacity and the best raw power in terms of its shots. Okay, next stage. Now I'm going to showcase the last ship here. The last ship is called the Bomber. It's by far got the longest range for its primary weapon, and its bomb is a bouncing grenade that explodes into a bunch of heat-seeking missiles.
Those supply crates are armor-plated. Luckily, the tank has armor-piercing shields. The tank's R2 shells are the only way of cracking open enemy armor. Lose it, and you may lose the fight and even this war.
Right. Just as he said, the tank, there are some crates in here that can only be destroyed by the tank. Those crates have items. usually power-ups, but sometimes they have healing items as well.
Its auto turrets, rockets, and cannon will all do more damage. It's an ambush, Johnson. Your main weapons have been disabled. Auto turrets are still online, luckily. Get in nice and close. Don't worry, you shouldn't take much damage. The auto flak cannon should destroy most of the projectiles.
Yeah, and remember how I said earlier about the tank's automatic turret that would fire even during cutscenes or if your weapons are disabled? That's what I was talking about.
As you can see, the tank may be slow, but it has some very powerful and unique qualities, so you better look after her.
Now here we have ourselves a barrier that the tank isn't powerful enough to get through. So what do we do?
Bombers' rockets have EMP capabilities that, for a short time, will disable most electronics, including turret. The bouncing bomb will lock onto any nearby target, meaning it's a fire and forget weapon. It's great for taking out enemies from a distance.
That's the bomber's rockets.
Darn it, there's bloody mines everywhere. You're going to need to be quick to get past these. Prove to the boss I made the right call hauling you out of retirement. Use the fire's speed and agility to avoid those mines. That shield should help protect you.
I don't think I'll need the shield that much. At least I hope not. I don't know what the distance limit on those mines is, but I'm not going to find out. And this here is the final stage of the tutorial. You have a bunch of turrets and some fuel to destroy, plus one more surprise that I'll get to later.
I'm sure you've noticed how the fighter's pulse rounds turn green when you cause damage. The fighter has prototype nanobot hull technology. They transfer energy and use it to repair the ship's armor. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, I did not know that when I first played this, and I noticed that my fighter was healing itself seemingly when I wasn't picking up any health pickups.
It's a tank, Johnson.
And here we have that last surprise that I just mentioned. It's a tank. The best way to destroy a tank in this game is tank-to-tank combat. Oh, and just like your tank, it has a lot of missiles.
Impeccable work. The bosses are giving the go-ahead for you and the new craft to step this war up a gear. Assuming you'll accept.
And that, my friends, is the end of the tutorial.
Johnson, nice. I've also got a wager.
Now here we find ourselves in the first mission of the game. And also one of the biggest stages that you'll see here. Best way to avoid the turret's shots is to just go in a circle. Not too complicated. Though sometimes you'll find turrets waiting in areas you don't see. Just grab the health pickup so I don't die. And one more pass, one more pass. Okay, finally. Alright, I'll switch to the tank class to see if I can get it done. Come on, come on. And cannot open that pack without the turret shooting at me. Alright, I'm going back to the fighter now. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, turrets can be hiding in places where you least expect them. I was not expecting to see a turret up on the ridge there when I first played this game. I'm just going to take it down to the bomber. Alright. Shield generator. Not sure if I want to use the fighter now. Alright. Something important to note about the bomber's gun is that even though it's really powerful and has a long enough range, it will overheat if you use it too much.
You've got enemy fighter planes inbound. Watch your six.
Enemy fighters coming in. And again, the best way to take down a fighter is with your own fighter. Their shots are not nearly as dangerous as the turrets, though. They don't have anywhere near the same heat-seeking capabilities or the same power as the turrets that you're fighting. In this stage, you just have to keep moving and don't get hit. See another crate in there, but I got another turret to deal with. And there we go. Oh, one more fighter. Actually, make that two. 3, 4. Yeah, fighters will come at you periodically in this segment. Just gonna switch to the tank real quick and open the box and... Oh, come on! Die! Come on, how many more of you are going to come and pester me? I'm just gonna keep shooting you down and healing my fighter in the process. Alright, back to the tank. One more time. Health pickup. Let's see which ship needs it the most, and of course, tank needs it the most. And it seems I've destroyed most of the turrets in this area. So through here I have a few more to deal with. You'll notice that shield there, that area that's being protected by a shield. And as you may have guessed, there's a couple more shield generators I gotta destroy for that. And there's this structure. I do not know what that other structure is. It doesn't look like a shield generator, but, well, it's got a health bar. I'm just gonna destroy it anyways. Okay, I believe that's everything in this area. Shield generators up here. Alright, enough screwing around. And there goes the last turret. Just gonna open this crate real quick here. None of my ships are really hurting for health, but I'll just give it to the bomber, since it can't heal itself like the fighter. Come on, how tough can one of these be?
Shields are down, take out that tower.
Now, the tower might look defenseless on the outside, but... And now this game has become a bullet hell shump. And there's a tank. As usual, I'm going to switch to my own tank in order to get rid of it, while trying not to get hit by the 50 missiles coming out of it. The tank's taking a lot of damage. Okay. That's it. Now, I'm gonna move in here. See if I can hit it with my rockets.
You've lost all the fighters, Johnson.
Okay, if you lose a ship, you'll just have that one ship disabled for the rest of the segment, as far as I know. I'm gonna use the bomber in order to get rid of the tower because the tank's taking a lot of damage. And the bomber's got some good range. Moving far enough away, and apparently you can't hit me from out here. Tower's almost dead. One more. Come on. There we go. Whew. And as a bonus, I get a power up.
Abandoned outpost. The enemy thought they could hide here out of our sense of range.
Okay, this last segment of the game is particularly difficult. I have never managed to finish it without dying at least once. We have mines, got EMP, and a lot of turrets. A lot of very high damaging turrets. I don't know what it is about this segment, but you really do not want to take a hit in this segment. Like, the turrets will do a ton of damage, even to the tank. And speaking of the tank... Get on. Get out of range of those missiles. Two tanks. I must say, I do like the attention to detail here. The trees getting destroyed and the tanks getting set on fire. Okay, that's two. Got more fuel depots to destroy. And I got a shield. Now, I wasn't joking earlier when I said that you will take a lot of damage if you get hit in this stage, even if you have a shield up. And if you're playing as the tank. And trust me, you're going to need all the health pickups you can find.
Blast briefly incapacitates weapon systems. Take it out of a distance, Johnson.
So here we have EMP, a turret, and a mine that you can see right there. Just gonna switch back to the tank and wait until the auto turret destroys the EMP so I can get rid of that other turret without any trouble. Ugh. And there's the mine. Just gonna sit here until... Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if I have to destroy the oil in this stage, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Now be careful here. There's two turrets here, and the smoke can hide your vision.
Just two targets left, Johnson, then we can go home.
I'm gonna try using the bomber here. But seriously? I even have the shield up. And that's it.
Watch out for those more.
One more.
You've got no more bombs.
Come on. Now the cut. All right, cutscene starts, and then the two bombs took down a portion of the bomber's health.
I am your worst nightmare. I will crush you. I will eradicate you. I will destroy you.
And my fighter has taken a huge beating as well.
This is an open channel. I can still hear you. Be careful, Johnson. That ship has EMP rockets. They're fast and they're agile. Use L3 to dodge them, shoot them if you can.
This is the boss of the game. And if you get hit with one of those rockets, it'll EMP all your weapons.
It is such a pleasure to finally meet you. I am
With the multiple turrets on this ship, you gotta keep moving and avoid getting hit. That's attempt 1.
What the bloody hell is
And
that?
turns out if you die in this segment, you do not have to repeat the entire stage with all 3 of your ships remaining intact. You only have to repeat this segment just with the boss, and all of your ships get repaired. So the boss's health does reset.
Well, he's got a beat, he's pointing about something. This is an open channel. They could
But for this fight, like with any other fight against an enemy ship, the fighter is your best bet with its maneuverability.
Use feel free to dodge them, shoot them if you can.
And especially the healing bullets for the length, which are especially good for the length of this fight.
Pleasure to finally meet you. I am very much looking forward to seeing you die.
Yeah, whatever. And yeah, every ship has an L3 for dodge. It's, as far as I know, the only way to avoid the EMP missiles. Not even the fighter's speed and agility will it be enough to avoid the missiles. Okay, stage 2.
Anyway, come a little closer. I have some friends that want to say hi and goodbye.
More fighters inbound.
He's dropping mines and drones. You need to finish him
You don't actually need to destroy the fighters here, you just have to destroy the boss. And because the fighter's shots are not nearly as dangerous, your best bet is to just destroy the boss and ignore the fighters. There we go again. Still be careful with the EMP missiles, though. There's another one. Here we go again. Almost done. Alright, just gonna keep spinning it here until you're dead. Oof. Close. Alright, that's it for you.
This is not the end. I will be watching.
And just for funsies, I know you don't have to, but I'm just gonna destroy the fighters anyways.
Strike like a Cobra. You will suffer like you had not. Yeah, whatever, mate. I thought I'd never show up. Since the don't detect any life forms, it seems like she was just a drone.
And boom.
We see a big boss, but for now, I'd call that a victory. Head back to base, Johnson. These are on me.
So, that was Cobra Strike. It's a ton of fun, plays really well. All 3 ships are a lot of fun to use. The controls are incredibly tight. And also, we apparently have potential for a sequel. I hope. So yeah, this creation just got picked. Please support it, especially if you want a sequel. And we find ourselves back at the title screen, except we have 2 difficulty settings, and we can also choose which level we want to play.
Players can now practice and hone their skills. Great job.
So yeah, that's it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Catch you later, and see you in the Dreamiverse.